have my first date this weekend. I'm just a little bitter. Oh my God, wait, it's right there. And I was hearing the cracking onto the cement street. No! I should be out the door right now. I'm not, here I am. This is my very own peanut butter, so I am just going to double dip it this time and probably censor this because it literally is so gross to eat peanut butter. I got hair in my mouth. Okay, well that was a no-go. So apparently the lady was running a fever and she didn't have my number, so she texted my mom, but my mom's not around her phone to let me know. So, it was kind of so far away. Oh my God. So that was kind of our bad to not give her my number. Yeah, I'm just a little bitter. I think I might still go to Walmart though, because I do need to go shopping for hair products for when I do get my keratin treatment. I have to go to the bathroom so bad, but I can't stop drinking my water. We are at a super Walmart to pick up goodies. I don't know what goodies. Let's face it. I have like a little bit of a shopping problem. Not enough to put me in debt, but when I walk past something and I want it, I get it. And that's really bad of me. But I'm gonna have some self-restraint here. Should I use their bathroom? It's so disgusting though. I guess I could wash my body when I come back. It's gross, like it really is. I decided I wanted a cart and I backtracked my steps. And then the alarm went off and I just booked it back here. It's fine, I'll just hold everything. So yeah, I'm shopping for makeup, but I do actually use this stuff, so I know it works. I have been here forever and I'm trying to do a balancing act with everything, and I've done this 3 times, but I don't want to overspend. So I had to triple check if I really needed these products, and I think I do now. Hey, I'm a new person because I use their dirty restroom. Who wants a haul? Lock that. Let me show you my goodies and then we're gonna go get gas. I won't bring you along with me for that. That just seems a little cruel. I got a satin pillowcase, which is something that's actually really good for your hair in general, but also when you get a keratin treatment, one of the biggest issues is when you fall asleep and you crease your hair. So, investment. BB cream, which I already use, but I had no idea that they also came in light sheer tint. This is never at my Walmart. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm a pale person, so I appreciate this. Nail polish, which is probably my most unnecessary purchase, but I don't get my nails professionally done, and it's definitely a polished look when you do it. I do like the Sally Hansen Insta Dry formula, but you definitely have to manage your expectations with this one, change it out every few days. This is the weirdest thing to me, but I've actually heard it's pretty good. Who knows until I do my own review video on this. Hopefully it does well and I can get my money back on this product. Apparently you apply this like a body wash and it still tans you. That's really weird. I got more hair products and each of them was about $8, which isn't terrible until you start buying the entire line of something. But yeah, I was going crazy. Then I cut down to these 4 products. And what's great about these is these are sulfate free. There's no, did I check? Is there any sodium chloride? There is, no! I don't want sodium chloride. I have my first date this weekend. It's going to be Saturday morning coffee at 10 a.m. It's a little early. I'm kind of used to getting my morning coffee at noon, but you know what? I'll set my alarm, wake up at 8 a.m. to get ready. Jump cut to Walgreens. However, I'm just in their parking lot. Across the street is Velvet Taco. I'm meeting some friends for a Friday night. I just hate how dark my car is. I put down the sun blockers. I forgot the name, but usually there is a light that comes with the mirror. There's no light. There is a mirror though. So like only in the daytime can you check yourself. And then I think I have a light right here. This backlight. It just makes me look worse. How am I supposed to show you my outfit? This is not a good idea. The real deal of the day was a 2-for-1 special on snowballs. And I see that they're this pretty lavender for springtime. I need to tell you a story regarding my car. And by the way, my car is officially paid off. It's like official. Like it was this month I talked about it, but like now the last payment has been taken out and the title is on its way. You saw, I went to Velvet Taco because they have patio seating and I hung out with 2 high school friends, a guy and a girl. And it was just a very good time. I got drunk off of 1 margarita. After 2 hours of great tacos and conversation and me sobering up, we call it a night and my friends walk me back across the street to my car. And even my girlfriend was telling me like, congratulations, like paying off your car. I'm like, yes, thanks girl. And I saw this tow truck come up and I literally made the joke that now that my car is paid off, it's about to get towed away. I watch this tow truck, it passes my car, but then it reverses itself and it picks up my car. I have never been in a situation like this before. I really don't know how tow trucks work in a sense. Like, do you negotiate with the driver and pay them under the table and they'll release your car? Or, you know, are they here for the city so they play by the rules and just take it off and I gotta go find it somewhere? So here I am like panicking around, like I'm like reaching for my keys. Of course, they're like at the bottom of my purse. I can't get them out. As I see the back end getting lifted higher and higher, I see the front of my car getting crushed by the median. I had parked myself just a little too far in. I am hearing the metal crunch. The bumper is flipped up at a 180-degree angle. The scraping has ensued. My license plate is lifting, ripping from its post. And the tow truck has no idea. So it continues lifting. I knew that this could get even worse, because there's gonna come a point where the guy is gonna need to pull my car. And so that front end is going to have to fall down from that cement median onto the cement street. So I sprint and jump in front of the tow truck because that's a smart idea, you know, and I'm waving, I'm flirting, I'm flashing, whatever it takes. And he doesn't see me. He just continues. Some people are telling me to jump inside of it so he can't tow it away. But at this point, I feel like even if I were to get inside of the car, the tow truck guy won't see and drag me off with the car. You know, like that's a little risky there. Finally, my guy friend goes up to the tow truck, knocks on the window, and all of a sudden, the tow truck just stops. Like, he puts down my car and drives away. And I have no idea why. Because I talked to my guy friend and he never even had a conversation with the tow truck driver to let him know that like we're here to claim the car or that he's crushing my car, like nothing. He just knocked on the window and he drove away. It's almost like he knew secretly he was hurting my car but didn't think there were any witnesses maybe. And then when he did get caught, he had to flee the scene. I don't know why the universe favors me in this way, but I'm not lucky with my health and my childhood trauma. But with these scenarios and the occasional lottery, I'm pretty lucky. I gotta show you. This side has no damage at all because the tow truck grabbed my car so sloppily, it was at an angle. So just imagine how many dings it would have gotten if it made it to the streets. Over here, so this bumper piece was completely flipped upward and I was hearing the cracking that I figured that this was just gonna fall off. You can see the scraping here. Luckily, it kind of doesn't look too bad because it snapped into place because the bumper can definitely endure some wear and tear. This looks like it snapped out of place. But right here, that's just broken. So I'm not for sure what the body shop will say, if they can do a complimentary service on it. I think it's gonna be cheap. I feel like you guys now think I was overhyping the story, but I was not. I am telling you, I had witnesses. It looked and sounded so bad. But this is another reason to shop Kia Fortes, because their bumpers are so good. Bending 180 degrees is a little extreme. We researched this tow truck company, and they are the sketchiest people on the planet. Let's continue the story. I'm putting this away right now. After that traumatic event, I did some investigation as to why I was towed and what is this tow truck company. A tow truck company should not be damaging your car. So let me walk you through about how I parked. So I parked at a Walgreens that was at an intersection of all of these restaurants. And so my friend said that there was general public parking in that lot. And it made sense to me because I know a lot of Walgreens that have a huge lot where they halvesy it, where half is for whatever, and the other half has designated spaces for Walgreens customers. I think I'm being smart and considerate, driving slow, thoroughly checking, and I see the spaces that are individually marked for Walgreens customers only. I leave them alone. You know, I am not an outlaw. So I keep driving, and then I see further away towards the street, there are unmarked spaces. But I had no idea that there was one measly tow truck sign that applied to the entire row of spaces. And the reason I didn't see it was that it was stamped to a lamppost that was eye level. So when a pickup truck was parked right in front of that space, you couldn't see it from the road. Like, you couldn't see it at all. So when I got home, I called Walgreens and asked to talk to a manager. Do you know who owns a Kia Forte? Poor people. We don't have the means to pay the tow fee. I found out from the manager that it wasn't Walgreens doing, it's that they have a contract with this tow truck company. Got the tow truck information and I did a Google search. It is owned by a husband and wife that were convicted felons in Louisiana because they were selling drugs. So then they came here and they decided to open up a little mom and pop shop. And so this company actually goes around Oak Lawn looking for any little excuse to tow cars. And when they do, it is known to be very sloppy, that the majority of people got their car back damaged. I can confirm other people's stories because that happened with me when I told you that they grabbed my car at an angle, which means if it was out on the streets, it would be dinging around, sliding around, slapping other cars. The sunbeam is annoying the crud out of me. This corner is also annoying the crud out of me, but we'll continue because it gets worse. So usually when you get your car towed, you have to find a ride to get you to their office, which is then attached to the lot of all of their prison cars, you know, that they've captured. And you go up to a window and then you pay and then you get walked over to your car. But it's not like that. They put you in a waiting room with a one-way tinted window for 2+ hours. There's a lot of things wrong with that. One, the wait time, it should not take hours to get your car back. Maybe 45 minutes tops. And two, the one-way window where they can see you, but you can't see them is weird and creepy. These people are so slimy and mean-spirited that they get joy making you wait and watching you like a caged animal. They also overcharge you to get your car back, which I think is kind of a normal practice if it's a private company because they have the means to overcharge you. But then they'll sometimes sneak in these additional unethical charges the tow truck company is not allowed to get away with, but they do. Because a lot of times it just takes too much time and money to legally fight these companies. I also think they get away with it through scare tactics because when you're dealing with the scum of the earth, you have no idea how low they're willing to go. I'm on my way to a date. It is my first one since quarantine. Okay, well, here I am. I'm trying to dress like chill, cool, not too much. It's morning coffee, you know, I gotta be chill about it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna see him pull up because he saw that this, oh my God, wait, he's right there. He was so cute and chill, and so it made me really nervous. So I kind of blacked out. I don't know exactly what I all said. It's hard too because like I am so many different things. I'm sure he is, but like on the surface, he's like chill, you know? And me, like I want to ask him this, that, this and that. And then I don't know if it like kind of turned him off that I was talking about private schools. But nonetheless, like I come from a private school background, and I was just kind of explaining like the pocket of Dallas that we're in. But I'm also afraid that that's kind of how I presented myself, and maybe he's nervous he won't vibe with that. And that's fine if he thinks that. I just hope he doesn't write me off because of that. I think he should hang out with me one more time when I'm like a little bit less nervous about it. So I'm gonna head home because a video went live. I had it scheduled right before the date started, and so I didn't even get a chance to look at it, babysit it. I think it's only doing all right, just fine. I don't love the video I posted, but I worked hard on it, so I was like, you know what? I'm still gonna post it. Like, I don't care if it's marvelous or not. It's something to watch for people. Give you that, you know.
I just started thinking about my bad day that I started crying. When you sob into your pillow, like face down, it swells. And I know my face swells when I cry, but like this was like balloon. Like it was numb. Like I was touching my face and I couldn't feel it. Basically, it's like past 3 in the morning and I'm mad at myself, but not mad enough to cry because there's no more tears. That's basically it. So.
I haven't talked to you all day. I want to show off my bomber jacket. Nothing new, but I don't really get to wear it often because I forget that I have it. You can see the flower. Do you see the cool flowers? And then my necklace is a cat that my brother gifted to me when I was a little girl. But other than that, I'm glad you're here with me because it's really late. I should be in my pajamas, but I told myself to stay in my regular clothes to eventually convince me to film some more. It's like a mind game. When I chose to drink a caffeinated drink at 8 p.m., that was also a mind game. But I do want to show you these really, oh no! Look at these. Have you ever seen such unique, beautifully detailed stickers? And then in my little folder I got is this sheet, but if you turn it over, it gives you further details of your sticker spread. Beaded earrings. It is from Nepal between the 17th and 19th century. Yes, they are detailed and shiny, but the fact that these were inspired by history puts these stickers on a whole nother level for me. When I am gifted a sticker sheet, I don't really have the heart to use them. They're just so nice and pretty. I feel like they're perfect on display. I will display them because that's what I want to do. But if the perfect item comes around for me to sticker it, I will do that. But as of right now, I kind of just want to prop it up and make it look nice. Found a place for right now. Perfect way of displaying them. Okay, it's pretty cluttered up there too, but it's a lot less cluttered than everywhere else. It's also like midnight and I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I think I will do that right now. Treated myself to a sushi break for going viral on Reddit, kind of. So I'm a part of Beauty Guru Chatter, and my cats are running around so crazy. But I've decided to become a poster, you know? Like, I like being a fan and getting nitty-gritty on the drama. So I started posting, and apparently one of my posts kind of sort of went viral because Rich Lux tweeted about it, and then he deleted the tweet because it wasn't very nice. And it was against Smoky Glow, which I think they've had beef for a while, but full circle moment, as I eat my sushi, I'm going to be watching Smoky Glow.